Hi, and thanks for joining me for this What Sold video. I am an online reseller and I will be going over what shoes sold for me during the month of September. As I go over the items, I will provide information about where I pick my items up from, how much I pay for them, and how much they sold for. Hopefully this information will help you know what to look for when you are outsourcing. Most of my items sell on eBay, so I will start with my eBay sales first. I don't offer free shipping on eBay, so please keep in mind that the buyers paid shipping on top of these sold prices. So the first shoes to sell were these Sam Edelman wedge sandals. I picked these up retail arbitrage earlier in the spring when Ross reopened after being closed for a while due to COVID. I happened to luck out and was out shopping the morning it reopened and stopped in and found some amazing deals. Most of the items in the store were clearance to roughly 90% off the original prices. I filled a whole cart and then went back in for a second trip because the deals were so good. I picked these up for $7.99 plus tax and sold them for $42 plus shipping, so a pretty good return. The next shoes to sell were these Robbie's Cinderella crib shoes. I picked these up retail arbitrage over a year ago. I had several styles of these originally in different Disney-themed movie character prints, and the rest have all sold. This was the last one. I had to drop the price on it multiple times, so I didn't make very much profit on it in the end. I paid $6.99 plus tax and sold them for only $15.57. So I only made a couple of bucks. I would still pick up Disney Robbies if I found them for a good price though, as the rest sold in the $25 to $35 range. The next shoes are these Crocs black wedge sandals. I picked these up at a rummage sale for only $4. They were new, never worn. I sold them for $39.71. So a really good profit there, and they sold in less than a day if I remember right. Thanks to Ginger Marvin, I've been picking up Crocs, and just like she says, they sell pretty fast. If you haven't watched her videos, you should go and check her out on YouTube. She does a lot of what sold videos, and I have learned a lot from watching what sold for her. Next to sell were these American Eagle booties. I picked these up at a thrift store for $4.04 and sold them for $30. They were new with tags still attached. Another good profit item. Next are these Oshkosh toddler boy boots. I picked them up retail arbitrage for $4.90 and sold them for $35.16. I had 2 pairs of these, and the second pair sold 2 days later. Unfortunately, my 2-year-old pulled the tags off this pair, so it sold for a little less at $32.96. Still pretty good though. I then sold these Urban Outfitter mules for $42.70. I found these at a thrift store for $4.04. They were new, never worn. I've never sold anything else of this brand, but it seems like a good one to look for when it comes to shoes. Next are these men's camouflage Crocs. I picked these up at a thrift store as well. They were in excellent condition. I paid $5.47 for them, and they sold within a couple of hours for my full asking price of $33.95. Yet another fast Crocs sale. Next to sell were these Clark's Artisan black booties. I picked them up at the thrift store for $5.66, and they sold for $34.95. I've heard from other sellers recently that Clark's are doing well, and that turned out to be true in this case. Next to sell was another retail arbitrage pair of Carter's toddler boots. I picked these up for $4.90 and sold them for $30. Right now is a great time to sell boots, and don't be afraid to pick up the kids ones. They sell well too, even the more common brands like these ones. My last pair of shoes to sell were these baby boy Nike Flight Shocks for $33.20. I picked them up at a thrift store for just $4.93. So some pretty good sales overall for eBay. I only sold 4 pairs on Poshmark. I'm new to selling on Poshmark and I'm working on trying to figure out how to improve sales on that platform. I'm about 6 months in for selling, but I haven't had very much success so far. My first pair to sell on Poshmark were these men's Adidas soccer cleats. I picked them up at Goodwill for $4.11 and they sold for an offer I made to the buyer of $32, and I paid $2.12 of their shipping. If you are unfamiliar with Poshmark, they have a flat rate shipping cost on all items. When you make an offer to watchers, you have to offer at least 10% off the asking price and then offer them discounted shipping or free shipping. If you offer discounted shipping, you as a seller cover that difference in the shipping cost. Next to sell were these Sporto women's boots. I picked these up on a Goodwill discount day for just $2.02 and sold them for $40, so a really nice profit there. Next is another pair of women's boots by Sperry. Picked them up at the thrift store for $8.10 and sold them for $40. The last pair were these Dansko suede clogs. They sold in less than a day for $36. I bought them at Savers for $7.12. I have learned that Dansko moves fast, and the pairs that I have sold have turned some pretty good profits too. It seems to be a really good brand to watch for. On Mercari, another website I am new to selling on, I sold just 2 pairs. The first were these Vionic leopard print sandals. I picked these up at the same rummage sale that I bought the Crocs wedge sandals at. It was a really good rummage sale. I left with several bags of items to resell. These were also new, unworn, and I paid just $4 for them and then sold them for $60. If you are new to Mercari, they used to take just 10% of the selling cost as their fee. They are now charging an additional small fee to process payments. But with just a 10% cut, I made an excellent return on these sandals. I also picked up 3 other Vionic sandals at this same sale, and I'm hoping that they will do as well for me. The other shoes to sell were these toddler girls shoes by Rachel Shoes. I had bought these for my daughter at Ross, but she never wore them, so I sold them new without tags for $17. I don't remember how much I paid for these originally, but I wouldn't have paid more than $12. I really was just hoping to get my money back for them, which I did, plus a couple of dollars in profit. On Kidzen, I sold just 1 pair of boots. It was these Boggs safari print little boys boots. These sold within a day of listing them and had several likers and offers across the different websites. I think I probably could have asked more on them. I bought them for $5.42 at the thrift store and sold them for $30. I'm really quite new to selling adult shoes, and I don't usually sell used shoes, but I've been trying to diversify my store to help increase sales, traffic, and my overall profits, and so far it seems to be helping. I have been surprised at how much I have been able to sell used shoes for. I have also been surprised at how many excellent or never worn condition shoes that I've been able to find at thrift stores. Shoes do take some extra time for cleaning and to scrub the numbers off the soles, as some stores like Ross and Goodwill will write on the bottom of theirs. But they do seem to turn some pretty good profits, so I will continue to keep picking them up when I find them. Thanks for joining me for this video. Hopefully you learned something new that will help you in your reselling journey. If you like these kind of videos, please make sure to click the like button and subscribe below. Thanks, and I hope to see you in the next video.